The rearview mirror changed first. Not the road, not the headlights behind me, just the mirror. There was something in the back seat. It didn't appear all at once. It was already there, partially, like I had missed it for longer than I should have. A shape that didn't belong to the empty space behind me. Not clear enough to define, but present enough to interrupt the reflection. When I looked over my shoulder, the seat was empty. Nothing moved. No sound. No shift in the upholstery. But the mirror still held it. The angle wasn't wrong. I adjusted it slightly, just enough to confirm alignment. The road behind stayed consistent. The faint outline remained. Not sitting, not leaning, just positioned. Too centered. I focused on the lane ahead, letting the distance stretch. The road was empty. No passing lights, no intersections. Just a long, uninterrupted line cutting through darkness. The mirror flickered. Not with light, but with position. It was closer now. Not by movement. By correction. Like it had refined where it needed to be. I didn't turn again. The glass held more truth than the space behind me. The next shift happened without warning. The figure wasn't in the back seat anymore. It was behind my shoulder, closer to the edge of the mirror, partially obstructed by the frame. Positioned where the reflection shouldn't fully capture it, yet it did. The angle hadn't changed. The reflection had. My hands adjusted slightly on the wheel. Not a conscious movement, just enough to alter posture. The mirror reacted first. The shape adjusted before I finished moving, not following, anticipating. The road ahead curved slightly, a long bend that forced the headlights to sweep across the trees lining the side. For a moment, the interior dimmed. The mirror didn't. It stayed clear, too clear, and the figure was no longer behind me. It was aligned with me, not in the seat, not outside the car, inside the reflection itself, occupying the same forward-facing space, where I should have been. My reflection didn't disappear. It shifted, offset, slightly delayed, like it was no longer the primary position. The figure held center. I became secondary. The next adjustment wasn't mine. The steering wheel turned just enough to correct the lane. I hadn't decided to move it, but the car responded anyway. And in the mirror, the figure didn't shift with the motion. It stayed perfectly centered, which meant it wasn't tied to the car. It was tied to position. The road straightened again. The headlights reached farther, and something appeared ahead. A shape, standing in the distance, not moving, not approaching, just present. I slowed without deciding to. The pressure on the pedal changed on its own. The distance closed gradually. The figure ahead didn't grow larger the way it should have. It stayed the same size, fixed, like the road was bringing me to it without altering scale. I checked the mirror again. The back seat was empty, but the reflection wasn't. It showed the same figure, in front of me, before the road did, closer than it should have been, closer than the distance allowed, and perfectly aligned with where I was going to stop. The car didn't come to a full halt. It adjusted just enough to match position. The figure outside never moved. The one in the mirror didn't need to. They occupied the same place, just separated by timing. I understood then, not as a thought, but as a condition forming around me. The mirror wasn't reflecting what was behind. It was correcting what was ahead. And it had already placed something where I was about to be. The last thing that shifted wasn't outside. It was my reflection. It stopped matching completely. It stayed in the driver's seat, a fraction of a second after I had already begun to move, and it didn't try to catch up.